Hey, it's been a while. Can't remember the last time I made a vlog, but I know it's been a damn long time. So I've had a few people message, get in touch just to say things like, "Hi, I've missed your vlogs" and all that kind of stuff. And when you're gonna make another one, um, it's hard. Like I've been thinking about YouTube for a long time. I always have. I first ever. Do you mind, please? Whenever anything goes past the house, these guys decide that they want to have a fucking barking fit. Loki, can you please calm yourself down? I think he might have been a lot smaller when you saw him last. I don't even know if you've seen her before, but she is Freya. He is Loki. Together they are a pair of pricks. But back to the point I was trying to make. So, bleh. It's kind of like when you plan to meet up with a old friend and you think, sure, we've got lots of things in common, we've got a lot of history, we've got a lot of things we probably talk about, and it's going to be a great time. And then you actually do the thing and you realize that so much time has passed and things have changed and you've changed as a person as well, and you don't really have a whole lot to talk about. When I first ever started making vlogs many years ago, the main point of it was for me to be able to kind of almost have a diary, I guess, to be able to rant and vent and talk about what's bothering me. But as I get older, hello, you bringing me a toy? That is so nice. As you get older, as I've gotten older, I've discovered that there's so much that I really can't talk about anymore. I can't talk about what's pissing me off for the fear of upsetting someone's feelings. For upsetting people's feelings or getting into problems with certain things if I mention stuff, and then I find myself not having really much to talk about, and then that's not really much benefit of making a vlog if you don't have anything to actually say. So that's basically why the vlogging kind of stopped and subsided for a little while. Ugh. So yeah, this is more of an update, I guess, just to say the standard stuff of, I've always had the best intentions of doing things, whether it be vlogging or these random hobbies that I pick up and drop at the drop of a hat, like drawing or painting or my little acrylic pouring stuff and writing and everything else. I mean, I still write. I still try and practice drawing as much as I can, but I pick up these things and I drop them. I don't know why, but I do. It's well, apparently a lot of people have said it's a common problem with ADHD, which I don't know if I've got it or not. Probably, to be fair, there's a bunch of stuff I can relate to, but I feel like ADHD is just slapped onto everything these days anyway, so I think pretty much everyone's got that. It's raining. But enough of the nihilism. It's more of a thing just to give you a little update on what's going on. Typical vlog fashion, I'm walking around because I can't sit still. Still in the same house, still with Robert. Robert's still alive. He's currently working. He's due back soon. He's going to be coming back with some Chinese food because the cupboard's a bit bare at the moment because I haven't gone shopping just yet. But I suppose little updates. I've turned this room into a little exercise room because I never leave the house, apparently. My little study kind of deal is still ongoing, and can I switch my camera around? I don't believe I can. Okay, oh, right, I can. Can I swipe? I don't know how this phone works. No? Okay, whatever. Stuff is still here. That's my drawing tablet, something that I picked up and don't use really as much as I should. But it is fun when I do actually do it. The biggest thing I'm proud of is this guy. Might look pretty shit, but I'm quite proud of it anyway. But basically, if you can see the books and the Cthulhu stuff down there, I picked up Dungeons and Dragons a couple of years ago, and I'm the DM, and I've got a little party. Robert's one of my players, and that character that I drew was one of his characters called Scrat, which is basically a robot creature. Anyway, I've always wanted to be able to draw, and I've always been super jealous of people that can draw. But I'm proud of that. That came out of my brain. So I'm happy with that, as well as all the writing and stuff. So I guess it's my little outlet of creativity. What am I even saying? I don't even know. But yeah, so that's kind of basically all that's been happening, to be honest. Not a whole lot, not a great deal. A lot of Dungeons and Dragons, a lot of work, a lot of just stuff around the house. But back to the original point of, vlogging. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always done the YouTube stuff, and it's nice when you get the interaction from people and the views and the subscribers and all that kind of thing. Same deal with Instagram and all of that kind of thing. To anyone that does follow on Instagram, you already know the content on there, but for the most part, it's me with less clothes on, trying to make that grow bigger. And pretty much everything else I've always tried to do. I tried streaming for a bit, but that wasn't that successful, to be honest. It's hard to be constantly funny. And people are like, well, be yourself. But, if I'm fully myself, then I am kind of boring, to be honest. I'll rant, or I think I'm funny, but, not everyone does. It's just a hard thing. I feel like if I want to be making all of these things, then I can't make a 6 minute plus video talking about just random crap. It needs to be super fast jump cuts these days, and I need to be constantly out somewhere that I can't afford, somewhere exotic with the fucking sun on me on a gorgeous view and a bunch of fake fixed scenarios or something like that. And I've never been one for that, because as much as intentions that I'd have, I wouldn't actually stick to it. I'm speaking very fast, so I'm sorry for the people that just lost all tangents of what I've been saying. Freya, what are you up to, my cheeky girl? Are you so pretty? Are you so pretty, girls, huh? Are you so handsome? Yeah, we're waiting for him to come back with our food because we're starving. So yeah, my plans for the day: I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to exercise, and then I'm going to have a bath, and then I'm probably going to be doing some D&D planning because I got a session on Thursday, and I've got a bunch of stuff I need to sort out that I haven't done so yet. How are you? How's everything going with you? Yeah, so I'm going to cut it off here because I haven't really got a whole lot to say. I just wanted to touch base and say hi. I am alive. Just about. And typical ending for a video, I guess, then. You can find ways to follow me on Facebook, Google+, Instagram, or Twitter in the description, as always. I don't even think Google Plus is there anymore, actually. I think that's just inbuilt into my head. But I would say Facebook, don't bother. Instagram, follow me on there if you wish to. I've also got Threads, that new thing. Basically fucking Twitter, to be honest. So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Threads or whatever the fuck else exists. I don't even know anymore. I think I've got TikTok. Don't even use it. I have Snapchat. Don't use it. I can't remember my password. Follow me, love me. And leave a comment saying what you've been up to. How long have you been a subscriber for? Are you new? Are you very old? Are you moderate? I would say, like, what videos do you want to see? But I'm probably not going to end up making them anyway. What you want? What you up to, cheeky girl? What are you kissing me for? You've had your food. Go away. Okay. Because as much as I've enjoyed making, like, you smell my breath, you're free. As much as I've enjoyed making, like, the challenge videos and, like, my boyfriend does my makeup challenges and tags and all those kind of funny things. Fred, get off Loki's legs. Excuse me, what do you all want? You're a pair of creeps. Do you know that? Absolute creeps. It's just so demotivating, I guess, when you go to all that effort of making all the videos and editing them so they're quite good, and then it doesn't get the engagement you hope for. Kind of makes you lose a little bit of interest, or it does for me anyway. So that's partly also why I don't stick to a lot of stuff, is because I don't get the attention that it deserves, which sounds very egotistical, but very true. Yeah, I'll leave you go anyway. So, without further ado, I love you and leave you, my little munchkins, and anyone else that happens to be watching this video. It's been so long that you probably won't even get any notifications. So, remember, because these are so rare these days, that hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I do upload a video at some point. It's going to be random unless, something magic happens. If I ever win the lottery, I'll make so many videos that are great. Because I'll be basically everywhere but home, probably. Just get a camper van and just travel somewhere. But until then, I love you and leave you all. And Loki, do you want to say goodbye, my sexy boy? Mwah! He's so handsome. Mwah! He's so pongos. Are you mad? But yeah, I will love you all and I'll leave you all. And I'll speak to you soon. Say bye, Loki. Say goodbye. Mwah. And look, if I say bye. Mwah. Thanks. That's so nice. That's so pretty. Yeah. And oh, okay, yeah. So quick update before I do go. Actually, for those of you who've been with me for a very long time, can't remember exactly when, but you know, roughly a year ago. So Jade, my little JD princess, Mishi princess, had to get put to sleep. So currently, it's just Saf and Amber as the cats that we have, and then Loki and Freya, and Atlas the gecko, and Midas the snake. But yeah, Jade, unfortunately, is no longer with us, which I still find quite difficult because she's the oldest pet that I did have since like I was 20 or even younger than 20. I can't remember how old she was, no, maybe like 15 or something like that. But I've had her for a very long time. I had her for a very long time. And yeah, pets are a joy and a curse. And with that lovely bombshell, happy ending, I will leave you all. Go and enjoy your days. It's been nice to catch up. This has been a whirlwind of words, and I don't even know what I've said. So I love you and leave you all. And until next time, goodbye.